43X. Look at that cute little fella. Glock 48, two-tone, a little bit longer barrel. Glock 43. Glock 48 first. Walking and chewing bubblegum at the same time, man. Whatever that saying is. Whew. Glock 43X, Glock 48. Hey everybody, Raw Hog here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Glock 48. We're also taking a look at the 43X, a comparison, and the differences where there's not too many. So things we'll throw in there is we got a Glock 19. We'll take a look at that. Comparatively to these things, and another little tidbit that I just found out, maybe it's common news, but there's a different slide finish on the new Glock 43Xs that are coming out. So we're going to come in close, get a good look, go over some of the differences, and you know, show you that as well as the comparison and all that good stuff. So but one of the main questions we get is which one's more snappier, which one has more, you know, with a longer sight radius here on the 48. It's very little difference, but it adds a little bit of weight, a little bit of length. You get a better sight picture, supposedly, and it should be a little bit less snappy. So we had a few videos, a little comparison. We'll get to that, and then you just see it's nothing scientific, you know, but you about to see the rise of the muzzle to see if you know, you can tell a difference. So, anyways, but my number one suggestion on that is just stop being a little. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to aim, give you a horizon with that line. I'm aiming right at that so you can maybe see the muzzle flip. So we're going to shoot once, then shoot again, and we'll switch to the 43X. So hopefully this works. I get this isn't the best, but here we go. Let's see if we can see it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 43. Same thing. There you have it. Now I can't tell a difference too much. I mean, clearly with a little bit more weight, a little bit longer barrel, you should be noticing some difference, or I just think it's just, you know, there has to be a difference, you know, with physics. So it has to be there. But I don't know if it's enough to be like, I just can't do it with the 43X. I get so much advantage with the 48. So that being said, why would somebody want to carry something like this with the 10 round when, you know, you can get a 15 round? I mean, you know, some states only allow you 10 rounds, which is ridiculous that has been allowed by we the people, but it's out there. That some 7 rounds, some are 10 rounds. So that's where these guns kind of fit in. For your everyday people, your everyday carry, you know, a smaller, thinner gun is, you know, beneficial depending on where you work. You've got to dress around your gun, clearly. Sometimes carry a bodyguard, a little 380. Do I like to do that too much? I mean, no, but sometimes you don't have a choice. But anyways, all that aside, we're going to come in, we'll take a look at these, you know, the comparison and all that, and see which one, you know, might fit, may or may not work for you. But MSRP, we're looking at about, it was $449, I think, for this one. With plain, just a plain Glock with their, you know, sights. You can get the night sights, add another $50, so you're around, you know, 500, just under that. And then the MOS model, you're looking at a little over 500 for the MOS model. But that being said, they have sales and specials, and I think that one was like $470. This one right here with the MOS just has the regular Glock sights. But like I said, we'll come in, we'll get close, we'll take a look, and then we'll go over the features. You know, pluses and minuses and all that good stuff, and we'll go from there. See you in a sec. Down low. Ready? Okay, first things first, Glock, I found out, is the new 43Xs. These are not, see the finish on that? It has the Gen 5 finish. As you can see here, it's changed, and I've got the MOS model here, and it is the color that it used to be. So that's a new development. And maybe it's common knowledge, but as you can see here, they're different. So that will be going forward. According to Glock, I have the email, the 48s and the 43Xs moving forward. So let me move that out of the way. And now the comparison of these two. Of course, they've been cleared. So, however, here you go. You can see the difference as far as length. I mean, these pistols are exactly the same. I hate touching them together, but there you go. So the 43X here, it has a barrel length of 3.41 and 4.17 on the 48. So they're exactly the same. That is the only difference right there. So, and again, the 48 has some miles on it. That dude's got some miles on it, so the grip is a little bit slick. That's why I always put a Talon grip on these. Pretty much every Glock. The Gen 5s are a little bit better, and these are a little bit better, but for the most part, I always add that on there. But as you can see there, it's the only difference. So there you have that. Now the weight difference on that, the weight is 18.70 ounces on the 43X and 20.74 on the Glock 48. So like I said, we'll leave a full review in the links below. But that being said, I mean, I don't notice much of a difference in these, but I will show you the difference in, this is a Glock 19. As you can see, they're pretty much the same size as far as length. It's just you're looking at a little bit of width. Of course, you get 15+1 in the Glock 19, but you know, you got a full rail. But you can see if you're trying to conceal, or let's say you're in one of those states, you know, the smaller, you know, you might as well save some weight and all that stuff. So, but you know, again, if you can conceal that, great. You know, I know people that conceal a 1911 full size and don't have an issue. But as far as comparison, here we go. There they are one more time. 43X on top clearly, and that is your difference there. So that's pretty much it. You know, with the 43X, you save a little weight, got a little bit shorter barrel. I just don't think it's enough to argue with. But one more thing, you can do a slide swap on these. These slides are interchangeable. So if you've got a 43X, you can take a 48 slide and put it on there and, you know, carry a little longer one here. So, but that's just something to note there. But other than that, we'll see you for the final here. All right, well, there it is. You know, getting it close, getting to see them. You know, I don't think that there's a huge difference. I mean, I get there's a little bit on the weight and, you know, the slide length. However, I don't notice it too much. It has to be there, however you want to measure that. But, you know, that being said, either choice will be a good choice. You know, you're looking for, you know, 500 or below, maybe a hair over. Depending on the market, you just never know with what's coming. I mean, hell, who knows what it's going to be. Also, I would like to mention the magazines. So they're 10+1, like we said. However, there is a shield mag option. Shield mags, I think they're well known. I think they're on the Gen 3 now, so they've worked out the kinks. You know, check it out. I haven't known any or test them. Just full disclosure, but they come in package deals, which we'll leave a link below. You have to change out your magazine catch, your magazine release, because it will, you know, it's metal mags and it will wear that out. Another option is Palmetto State Armory Dagger mags, and they are also 15 rounds, so you do not have to change those out. I think they're pretty popular. I haven't used any of those. I'm hoping to get my hands on them. They're usually out of stock, but hoping to get the hands on those things and give those a test. Anyways, other than that, you're not going to make a bad choice with either one. Just whatever one fits good to you. The grip is great. The grip is amazing. Just add a little bit like a Talon grip, and some people may not need to. But like I said, this one has some wear and tear. It has some miles on it, and it's getting a little slick. But other than that, feels good in the hand, and you're not going to make a bad choice on these. So just whatever works for you. So anyways, I hope you found some value out of this review. And if you did, go down, you know, like, subscribe, share. We need all the help we can get, people, for God's sakes. You know, down below in the comments, let us know what your favorite Glock is. Whether it's a 43X or a 48, or, you know, some other Glock. You like SIGs. I mean, maybe you like drop fires, you know, and you know, around coming from the floor, ripping through your genitals. I don't know, to each his own, but just kidding. SIG has got that worked out. Come on now. I know they got military contracts. I mean, come on. I like SIG Glock. But anyways, until next time, you know how you like your reviews? You like them raw. You do. You know you do. I mean, come on, let's be honest.